Oh. Oh. Damn.
Vicious.
Dribbled him like a basketball, bro. He did that counter. That's another thing too. That's why you don't want to shoot your uppercut from too far out. Like if you're too far out, don't throw the uppercut yet. Get a little closer.
And also too, like any punch that you're looking to throw to hopefully end things, which means you're putting a lot of weight into it. It's a real power punch.
Yeah.
Anytime you're throwing a punch as hard as you can, you are extremely.
What's up, my people? Welcome to this week's episode. If you guys don't know who I am Coach Quick. I am a former 3-time Golden Glove champion, former professional boxer. And I transitioned to coaching. And I've also coached some of your guys' favorite YouTubers like Michael Reeves, The Odds Went Out, Hundar, Disguised Toast, Box, Jarvis Johnson. The list goes on, guys. But I also got my guy with me, Kareem Hackett, Supreme Kareem. Go, let him know, man. Let him know.
Yeah, you know, my name is Kareem Hackett. I'm an active professional boxer.
This is not a gamble. We work for this day in, day out.
I go by Supreme, aka the Canadian Badman.
Toronto.
Let's go.
AKA the Canadian Silverback.
That does have the bag of tricks. And he's using them.
Let's go.
And be a future world champion. And
Let them know the titles you have, bro.
the titles? Okay.
Kareem's actually ranked in the top.
I was top 15 last I checked.
Yeah.
Former Intercontinental WBA champion.
That's right.
But I'm about to add to it. I'm about to add to that list, man. And bigger and better on the way.
Let's go. And if you guys have seen the past videos, we usually shoot at CM Stables. We're usually at the boxing gym. But if you guys don't know, for those that don't know, I suffered a brain injury. So I'm recovering from a brain injury. And it's been the hardest time in my life. So don't want to get into too many details, but it's been really tough. I haven't been able to sleep much. I got like a ringing in my ear that's like constant. But you know, we're here, we're pushing. You know, I love doing this stuff because I get distracted by it. You know what I mean? And then I get to see my guys, John, Kareem, and then you know I'm gonna have a lot more people on the show.
Squad's still strong.
Squad's still strong. You know what I mean? So we're pushing through. We're gonna fully heal, fully recover. You know, seeing all these specialists and stuff, but. Yeah, man. Let's jump right into the episode. I'm excited. So this is gonna be I believe Hajime no Ippo episode 6. On the last one we watched Miyata. We learned more about Miyata, his backstory, and pretty much Hajime training, and then we saw them showing off the schlongs, right? That one was a trip.
Right.
But yeah, guys. Hey, let's jump right into it, though, man. Let's go. Oh yeah, let's go. This is they're finally gonna, let's go. Throw down. They're gonna throw down this episode. Let's see it. That reminds me of Manny Pacquiao. When he's like always moving.
Oh, right.
Right. So like, so we trained at Wild Card with Manny Pacquiao. Probably put up a picture with him, but you know, I grew up at the gym, so I got to see Manny Pacquiao before he like blew up. You know what I mean? This is before he fought De La Hoya. So you know, I used to watch him train. You know, I used to try to emulate what he does and stuff. And I noticed that he's always moving.
Always bouncing.
He's always bouncing. He's always moving. Even when he's getting his hands wrapped or his boxing gloves tied, he's like jumping. He's always moving. The guy's like constantly moving. And if you guys have seen Manny Pacquiao fight, the guy. Amazing fighter, bro.
Amazing.
Legend, the GOAT, you know what I mean? My fellow countryman.
One of the most explosive combination punches of all time.
And devastating puncher, too.
Devastating, too.
Yeah, man. That guy was dynamic.
Yeah, incredible.
Incredible. And how lucky were we to be training in the same gym, you know? Like that.
Blessed, yeah.
Blessed,
for
man.
Sure. Got to witness greatness.
Yeah, for real. And when you train with guys like that, it just makes you better, you know? So. Uh-oh. Here comes Shorty. Here comes Shorty.
Like, look where you're running.
Uh-oh.
Look where you're running, my guy.
Yeah, for real. Eyes up, my guy. Eyes up. Oh.
Oh, man.
Oh.
In the worst place.
Dang. Gotta keep your eyes on the road. Ooh. Who is this dude? He looks kind of shisty, bro.
Like most.
Like most.
Yeah, like most boxing people.
Yeah, for real. Ooh. Dang, for a sparring match?
Yo, one thing that's cool about boxing over here in LA.
Yeah, go ahead and pause it, anytime.
Was like not only boxing at Wildcard, this could have been like boxing at Wildcard West or Churchill or Brick House. Like sometimes you have like these legends around.
Yeah.
So at Wildcard West, which became Churchill Boxing Club, we had like a legendary referee, Gino Rodriguez, around, and he would and when we do smokers, like when we put the members up against each other to spar, it'd be a whole thing, and we'd have like this legendary ref refereeing.
That's dope. That's fun.
These guys beating the crap out of each other.
Yeah, that's fun.
And it was always a good time.
That's fun, man.
Yeah.
Training around LA, you know, Wildcard and all the other gyms, Brick House. Some of those sparring sessions are vicious, bro. Some of the sparring sessions we had were like fights.
Yeah.
And then I've seen Manny Pacquiao spar numerous times, like a bunch of times, and I've, you know, it was just like being able to see that, like, you know, and I've seen like other guys spar, like, you know, there's so many, dude. Amir Khan, I've seen Triple G spar.
Yeah, oh man.
You know, Gennady Golovkin spar. Dude, I've seen so many people spar. I can't even, just off the top of my brain, just there's been a lot, like, but it's you know, it's pretty cool because we get to see them spar, right? And then later on we get pumped up and then we spar later on. You know what I mean? So like we take some notes. So
and another thing that was really cool about that is just like being in this scene here and like in like the LA scene, there's a lot of fighters from all over the world. Yeah. So like seeing those kind of sparring sessions, it kind of feels like we're just like a couple of years in the future. Yeah. Because like everybody would tune in to like sparring when they know somebody who's really good. And those guys always end up being somebody. So like for example, at Wildcard, I remember like myself sparring with David Benavidez.
I watched that sparring with you guys.
Yeah. Swap box and everyone would be like lined up around like the ring. And also Dimitri Bivol.
Right. That's right. I've seen Dimitri Bivol spar too.
Yeah. Sparred with a lot of these guys that ended up becoming, you know, like these famous boxers that we all know now.
Right. And David Benavidez, I knew David and his brother Jose. I knew David before he was like 13, I think. Wow. You know, like chubby dude, like you know what I mean? Just like his brother Jose was like the star. You know what I mean?
At the time,
he was the guy. I think he was like the youngest ever to win the Golden Gloves. Youngest ever to win the Golden Gloves. What else? Yeah, and I remember David Benavidez would just be like, you know, training, you know, and then he was like an overweight kid, you know what I mean? Like, but he was nice. Like we knew he was nice, and then he just kept training and training. You know, we got to see him like grow, and then sparring, and dude, it was dope to watch him, and then like just to see how far he's come. So proud of the dude, you know, and he's a good dude. Him and his family, his dad, you know what I mean? Good people.
Yeah, great people.
Great people. It's been an amazing thing to watch. Just see him just like. Wow, you know what I mean, and then to jump back to when you guys were sparring, that was great sparring.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was great sparring, dude. Because like you guys are sparring, I'm getting ready. You know what I mean? I'm getting ready to spar like after, you know. But I'm like watching you guys, so I'm getting like pumped up, and I was just like, man, dude, what a melting pot. Yeah. What a melting pot of like great fighters around. So, let's continue. Oh, he's got the new kicks on, bro. Dude, I used to love rocking the fresh kicks, man. Breaking them in. Oh, man.
That's the worst when you have it rolled up.
And then it falls down.
Yeah.
That reminds me of like having the new gear. It's like having like your new clothes at school.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like high school or middle school or elementary school. You're showing off the new clothes. Never judge a book by its cover. Oh, here we go, man. Let's see what happens. Damn, no hit gear in sparring.
That's crazy.
It's pretty much like a fight. Uh-oh, dude got the K for quick. Coach Quick, let's go. No fish is that handsome. Oh, man. Octopus. Oh, hood rush. Hit him with the hood rush. Dude's footwork is looking good, Miata. Yeah, guys, and footwork is very important. Lomachenko, look at Lomachenko. He's got nice footwork, man. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Nice roll. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Oh, he dropped him. Dropped him. Sat him down. Let's go. Sat him down. Let's go.
Wow.
Oh, let's go. Dropped him. Let's go. Can't underestimate anybody.
Can't.
Oh. Oh. Oof. Dang. Got him. got him with that counter. Oof. He gonna get up. Let's go. He's up. He's up.
Nope, the man has heart.
That's something you can't teach. You cannot teach heart, guys. That's something that's in the fighter. Right. And that's real quick, guys. If you're fighting somebody, you know this, Kareem. Like if you're boxing somebody that's like supremely more talented than you and more skilled, more experienced,
right.
You gotta force your way in sometimes. You know, you can't. You gotta close the gap. You gotta come inside. Pause. But you know, you gotta get your way inside because you can't. With somebody that's more experienced and slicker and faster,
yeah, and can move,
and can counter, and he pretty much has more attributes than you, right? You gotta get inside and you gotta make it rough and rugged. You know, you gotta get in close. You gotta dog it out. You gotta dog it out and get inside and go to work. So I believe that's what he's trying to do here, Ippo. Go to his body, baby. Uh-oh. Ooh. Boom. Wow. Ate it. Let's go.
That is a chin.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. Dang.
Wow. Dropped it twice.
He's got some pop.
Yeah.
Ippo's got some pop, man. He's got some dynamite in those hands.
All that hard training he's been doing.
Yeah, man. Took one to give one.
Yeah.
Took one to give one.
Which is a real thing.
Yeah, it's a real thing, man. And power is an equalizer, that's for sure. If you got power,
you can always level the odds.
You can always level the odds. That's right. That's
Is this
right.
a legitimate technique right here?
The take one to give one. I've seen,
it's real.
Yeah, I've seen it before.
A good example would be when Floyd fought Maidana. That's a great example.
Yeah.
He would eat shots just to get close enough so he could deliver his own.
Yeah. That's right.
You know, I don't think it's the smartest strategy.
Yeah.
But it's a real strategy, and we've seen it be effective at high levels.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, for sure. I've seen Better Biev. He's such a hard puncher. Take some shots and then get inside and then figure his way inside and then go to work.
That's a great example because someone like Better Biev is a guy who ends almost everybody he fights. There's only one opponent he's had who's made it to the end of a fight.
Yeah, man.
And he can do things like that, you know?
Yeah.
Like take one to give one because the one he gives could be the last one.
Right. And another great example too is Triple G.
Triple G, another one.
What a chin on that guy. Granite chin. And power, like crazy.
Like no other.
Legendary power. Legendary power. Yeah, Triple G, Gennady Golovkin. Watch all those fighters we just mentioned. If you guys haven't seen, great fighters.
He also has heart.
Yeah. Dang. It's just a sparring match. Bro, this is a sparring match, bro. Oh, man.
Like, it's not that serious.
And they're not getting paid for this, bro. Yeah. Oh.
And you know what, too? That's another thing that's like an important thing to know is that, like, if you're somebody who relies on speed or agility, over time, those things will dwindle. The more you get tired, the slower you get, the slower your reaction time, the weaker your defenses get, the less accurate you become. You know, that's why I always say, like, IQ and strategies, like, top.
Yeah.
That should be at the top of your list when it comes to things to rely on.
Right.
Because, you know, you can't always use your gifts.
Yeah. And IQ, that will never fail you.
Never.
You know what I mean? That will never fail you. Yeah, man. Ooh, here we go. Oh, he's loading up. Oh, man. Oh. Oh. Damn.
Vicious.
Dribbled him like a basketball, bro. Bro, he did that counter. He bounced him off the floor like a basketball. Oh, man.
Nah, this got to be over.
Holy smokes. That was a crazy counter.
Yeah. With bad intentions.
Bad intentions, for real. That's another thing too. That's why you don't want to shoot your uppercut from too far out. But it looked like he was close though. He looked like he was close enough. But that's another thing too, guys. Like with uppercuts, great punch, fantastic punch. But you don't want to throw it from too far out. Like if you're too far out, don't throw the uppercut yet. Get a little closer.
And also too, like any punch that you're looking to throw to hopefully end things, which means you're putting a lot of weight into it. It's a real power punch.
Yeah.
Anytime you're throwing a punch as hard as you can, you are extremely vulnerable.
Yeah, to get countered. Extremely vulnerable to get countered. That is true. That is true. Oh man, dude, is he gonna get up, bro? Oh man, is he gonna get up from this?
Oh no. How are they letting this go on?
This is a sparring match, bro. That's crazy.
We talking about practice.
We talking about practice, man. We talking about practice, man.
Wow.
Oh, he got up. Holy smokes. Man.
First
that was
round.
That was round 1?
Oh my goodness.
Round 1? Dude. Sparring, man. Dude, this is no headgear. This is a fight, man. Oh my gosh. Round 1. Dude.
Bro, that's like career-ending type sparring.
Yeah, for real. This type of sparring is gonna take 5 years off your career, bro.
Off your life.
Off your life. Yeah, not even just off your career, off your life. Yeah, dang. Look at that bottle. You got look like you got like a beer bottle.
Right.
Bro.
Only the bougiest.
Yeah, only the bougiest.
Only the finest waters from y'all.
Perrier.
Yeah, Perrier. Oh man. It's like that one dude. You seen that one dude that's going viral with he like wakes up early. He has like dunks his face in the water and has like that nice blue water or whatever that is.
For like 3 hours.
Yeah. Dude, that's. Oh man. Dang. Oh man. Real quick. Usually when dudes get dropped nasty,
Right.
I've seen a lot of coaches just stop it.
Yeah, usually it's done.
Yeah, usually it's done. Like you don't like let the guy get up and he's all rocked because it's just sparring, right?
It's just sparring.
It's just sparring, but like
live to see another day.
You live to see another day, but
live to battle another day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I've seen dudes get dropped nasty. You know what I mean? I'm sure you've dropped dudes nasty. I've also dropped dudes and their coach. People stop the sparring, but yeah.
This is the end of the episode.
Oh, this is the end of the episode?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah. But also we know this is, this is anime in the show.
Yeah, also, this is anime, right? Like, it's not like for example, let's say I drop the guy, and he gets back up, right? And the ego is a crazy thing. Like sometimes the guy doesn't want to hear, oh, no, I want to keep going.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's like common courtesy to like be nice to the guy, play a little patty cake with him.
And work your defense. Your defense. That reminds me of like sometimes, when exactly what you're saying, when you drop somebody, my coach would always say, like, work on your defense. He's like, work on your defense, son.
Exactly.
Let them throw punches at you. You already know you dropped them. You already know you can handle them. Just, practice, because it's practice. Sparring is practice. So you go in there and you don't want to kill your sparring partners, right? Because you need them.
As a matter of fact, I actually have a story about that.
Yeah.
So, like we were saying before, LA still is, it was more so in the past, but now it's still that. It's like a hub for a lot of fighters and a lot of prospects from around the world all train together. And boxing culture is very different in other countries. Not every culture has that common courtesy to just work on your defense after you drop somebody. Yeah. And I've literally seen careers end in the gym from these type of sessions. Like some I don't want to say no names. I remember one of my sparring sessions with a certain Eastern European fighter who's very well known right now. Had dropped somebody bad, and the guy got up, and his coach wanted to stop it, but he was ego tripping. He was like, no, I can continue. And his coach said, fine. And this fighter, this Eastern European fighter, beat the crap out of the guy so bad. I never saw him again, and it looked like he never left the gym for a long time. He was sitting there and he just looked like he wasn't there. Yeah. It just looked like his soul left his body. And with that same fighter, I did see him end another fighter's career in sparring with I can't remember what the injury was called, but there was some type of, I think, like a brain hemorrhage. Oof. And he could never box again. End of his career. Dang. Yeah, and I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I think I know who you're talking about. This career guy. 2 guys in one go.
Jeez.
Yeah, and that fighter is very good. And also if you were to listen to him speak, or if you know anything about him, you wouldn't think that he's this type of guy. But which I don't think he's a bad guy by any means. He's actually really cool.
Yeah.
Real nice guy. Very humble champion. But culture. It goes down to culture.
Yeah.
And they don't let people off the hook.
Yeah.
That's why they say protect yourself at all times.
Yeah. Hey, that's true, man. Boxing is it's rough. it's rough to say the least.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Guys, thank you so much for watching. We've been having a blast watching Hajime no Ippo. We're gonna watch more. Can't wait for the next episode. I guess it's a continuation of we're gonna see what happens next. But
yeah, we gotta pull up the next one now.
Yeah. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm glad to be back. You know what I mean?
We're back.
You know, shooting. You know, I'm not 100% just yet.
Keeping it going though.
Yeah, keeping it going. I'm still healing. If you guys want more details, I made a video about what I'm going through. So if you guys wanted to watch that video, I get into a little bit more detail. But doing this type of stuff, like, man, like it makes me happy, bro. So, and I love love watching anime, love reacting to it, love making content for you guys. Love you guys, man. Thank you guys for all the support. Thank you for all the comments, all the support. And we're gonna keep fighting. We're gonna keep watching. We're gonna keep doing the damn thing.
Facts,
you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So, and I'm gonna keep having great dudes on, like Kareem. This dude, my guy. I can't, he hits me up to check on me. I got all my boys checking on me, like, so it means a lot. And then even people that I've never even met online, on YouTube, on social media, on whatever, you guys leaving comments. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it.
Squad strong, man.
Yeah,
squad
strong. So it's really keeping my spirits high. And we got a lot more to go, a lot more stuff to, a lot more content to make, and just, so we're gonna keep it going. Guys, wolf shit, baby.
Wolf shit,
baby. We out.